What's up? You tuned in live right now with your boy Promise Dagreat, and we got the dog here. Roof. Gonna bark from him, Jimmy? This is Jimmy, y'all. Bark from him. Roof, roof. This is the spirit Jimmy, guys. Okay, today we're gonna talk about expanding your conscience and also being your greater self. The biggest subject today is protecting your energy from negative people. Protect your energy from negative people. Ain't that right, Jimmy? Who out here? Jimmy is a boxer here too, guys, and he know how to protect his energies very well. He showed me sometimes. All right, we go through these phases of living in this universe, wherever we may be, America, different countries, Iran, Europe, the Chinese, the Mexican, the Asian, okay, you get it, here and there. And we got to understand that, every day, it's a blessing and we should show gratitude. Whether it's good times or hard times, as they consider. Okay, but protecting your energy plays a big role in this everyday life that we live. And it's just like this here. Knowing the people you're around, the things you do, the things you think about, the things you say, and the things you see, the things you let yourself hear. You got to know when to back out. When we gonna back out, Jimmy? How about it? High five, hoorah. All right, when to back out. When to back out of certain situations. When to back away from certain people. When to back away from certain things. Even, as I say, disguise opportunities. Because all opportunities are opportunities. So you got to make sure you're in control of the ego. Protecting your energy isn't hard at all. But you can make it difficult if you accepting whatever type of energy it may be. So it's just like this here, you got a choice, a decision, when to accept anything. Good, bad, people, places, things, wherever you go, you got the decision to know if I'm finna go around these kind of people. It's no judgment, no prejudice, but you got to know who you are and what you're trying to be. Whatever you're trying to be is what you should become. Become more of what you're trying to be. So if you, want to be this person that just living happy, peaceful, at a state of blissfulness, then you should start showing more love, showing more gratitude, knowing that everybody just on a journey in their time of life. Everybody got problems and issues, and yeah, it's some unbearable things that we go through in life as people. But no unbearable things is what help us move forward. To understand what is going on here. You see what I'm saying? So when I say what is going on here, meaning the situation or point you at in life that may be causing you to go through this phase, this transition, as I would like to say. And if you bump your head long enough, you'll start to get knots on it. That's what a wise man told me. And I'm looking like, of course, what type of saying is that? We know you bump your head long enough. But he said, think about it. You ain't got to bump your head physically to get knots. I was like, whoa. You got people coming up with all type of diseases and stuff going wrong with their body and mentally, physically, spiritually disorders because of them continue to make the same repeated mistakes in life. You can look at a person and tell, before you even feel their energy, because even seeing this energy as well. But you can look at a person and tell if they are right or if it's something bothering them. And if you may be an empath, and you'll pick up on it. Like me and Jimmy here. Don't we pick up on the Jimmy? Sure we do. You ain't hear Jimmy talk. Jimmy's a great guy. Wonderful, peaceful blessing, everybody. I got to tell you that every time I talk to you. Wonderful, peaceful, and blessingness. Great water here. H2O. It's the body. Thank you for all elements. We got this bright light right here. The element of fire. Forgive me for switching up. And we got the element of air there. Piranha. The ether. And of course, earth. All. Structures of bone, body, teeth, and so on. But, it was about, I was saying, man, say, if you bump your head long enough, you'll start to get knocked. Saying you ain't got to bump it physically. And that's something you look into because we bump by our heads every day, knowingly and unknowingly. When it's something or a situation that you're going through in life and you're seeing that you can't get over it or it's unbearable, then you got to tell yourself, okay, deep down, what is going on here? How can I rearrange this? And you do this by being truthful and honest with yourself. Because if you ain't honest with yourself, you'll never get the correct answer from nobody. People saying, I want to be in this relationship with such and such. I want this type of woman. I want this type of guy. This would be good for me, girl. And hey, man, that'll be great for me. But at the same time, how could anything be great for you if you're not great for yourself? If you are going through a situation and you know it, and I know you know it because that's the reason it might be calling you some type of emotional disorder. You see what I'm saying? To get out of pocket because you're letting in the feeling. You're showing it, even if you ain't speaking it. Even if you're holding in, it's bothering you and you know about it. So the best thing to do something you know about is face it. Face it, handle it. Rearrange life to work for you. Life's supposed to work for you, and it does. But do you know how to make life work for you? Do you even know what is life? Because people don't know what life is. It's a big mass of energy. And the life we consider to live is not really life. As they say, the fast life. You know what I'm saying? But the fast life is no life. Because even if you slow down, you can still pay attention to see what's going on. So which one you think will outweigh the better? The slow or the fast? When you're moving too fast, you can miss something. And when you're missing something, you get nothing. What are you missing in your areas of life? Now, I'm going to be truthful. Patience is a virtue, as they say. And also, we know that it's just like this here. Sure, patience is a virtue. Everything takes time. Everything requires time. Everything is a process. Look at the universe, from the trees, the animals, the beings, pregnancy, birth. Even if you say, I'm going to go cook a meal, it's going to spend some time to get in there. So now you know everything takes time. Why not start to make more time for yourself and rearrange the situation that we go through? After you be doing something so long, they say you become good at it. And right now, what we think living life is, once again, because this is the big subject, it's like, okay, we know what living life is. Now, guess what I can do? I can live. But see, the life that they think life is the monetary things. Jewels, chains, cars, houses, getting high, drugs, women, men, the fast life, television, everything that make your eyes seem like to pop out your head. But if your eye pop out your head, how can you see anything? Even the man that loses 2 eyes has still got the one who still see all, even if they consider him blind. So we got to know where we at and how can we require to fix it. Because once again, like I just said, once you do something so long, you become good at it. And the monetary things and habits that we accomplish and accumulating, because you are accomplishing it, these bad habits, whether it's good or negative, positive. Yeah, good or negative, or whatever, positive or negative. But see, at the same time, we got to know now how to get out of this place where we got stuck at. Because if you be true for yourself, this ain't really life. People dying by necessary money, clothes, shoes, the same stuff that we think is life, materialistic, the monetary things, even the dollars and greenbacks or bluebacks that they got now. It's like, okay, what do that even matter? You see all these rappers and celebrities and pop stars and, paparazzi people and, life looks so glamorous when you're looking at them on the internet or from a distance. But if you really see their faces, it's so much depression and stress and trouble and problems and issues, nothing but a big dark storm cloud that cover that person's whole aura. Because they so caught up in going through just because they settled less for the monetary things. But when you grateful for even a bottle of water and a slice of bread, then next thing you know, you might be able to bake an anime cake. Or even bigger, you might be able to become prosperous and study on baking. Just for being grateful for the little thing. See, it's the energy that you send out in the universe. The universe don't go by, oh, this person could be a wonderful person. We know deep down that this person got a nice heart. So we're going to take it easy on them. The universe don't work like that. Everything is energy. Whatever you give out is exactly what the universe give you back. Yeah, I hear people talk about God and this and that. And, I don't get into that. It's nothing about me for what you believe. But I'm going to say all this energy. You know what I'm saying? And knowing how to use this energy to move forward to help yourself in life and what you really supposed to be doing and something you will also want to do and you be good at it and love doing it. But you got to first unlimit yourself because they say there are no limitations. People limit themselves right now to a certain beliefs. Christianity, Muslim, Jew, Buddha, whatever you believe in. So they said they conscious at a state of level, this is all I want to know. If it ain't in this book, then guess what? I don't want to hear it. So you limit yourself to see what really can be true. But a wise man would take all these books and see what everybody got to say. And listen with the inner self to know what really is real. Knowing that everybody is on a journey. Everybody have a problem. It's a part of life. The problem is supposed to be able to help you solve any solution. So once you know how to solve the solution, the problems fade away. And you be so happy, like, give me another one. It's like trying something for the first time. Then you like, I'm great at this. And then now you're great at this. Guess what? Hey, me and Jimmy here start talking. Truthfully. But you got to know what you're dealing with. You got to be honest. What is your problem? What is holding you back? What's stopping you from moving forward? What have you been doing for so long? Because wherever we stuck and we become stuck, it be from as they say, baggage. My grandma say baggage. From the past. And that's what it be. So you got to unfold and release that stuff. And all that ain't easy because it's stuck there and you accumulated for so many years. But transition it and just to believe in that, man, that ain't it no more. That ain't me no more. Once don't happen, won't happen again. Not in the same way, in the same order. Once that happened before, won't happen again. The next time to be different. Now it can be in the same fashion or form, but not in that same way. So that means you are obligated to fix wherever way you go. I wrote in my book, Away with Change. Y'all need to get that. It's an awesome book. This book help people, to really look at life. It's not for you to take what I'm saying, but I do ask that you try to accept it. Because if you open yourself up just to see, okay, somebody telling me something that could make sense. So let me try what he's saying and see if it's really real. It won't hurt me. And if I do become great at this, I have everything I ever asked for. Living is happiness. Living is joy. Living is peace. Living is abundance. Living is prosperity. Living is wisdom. Living is growth. Living is understanding, overstanding, and understanding. At a state of oneness, knowing that everything is all and everything is connected. And by chance, there are no coincidences. So everything that ever happened is happening for a reason that you're not in control of. Most books speak about free will. I just tell a person like this, like I said in my last video before, who making your choices for you? Who making your decisions for you? Who getting you up and say, hey man, I'm finna go here? It starts from the inside. That's why they say let the inside control the outside. If you listen to the inside, and then the outside will correspond out. Because it's an energy wave that you see in a signal that coming from that voice inside the head, the conscious, the you, the higher you. And once you listen to it, it's like become a download. And you got to get up and go. Ball Proctor said, if I lift my hand like this, I had to activate brain cells in the conscious to do it. Starting off with a signal of the wave, which is energy. So we got to know that. Let me start controlling myself. How many of us are controlling ourselves? How many of us really aware of what we're doing? How many of us really aware of our surroundings? How many of us really aware of our, divine path? And willing to get up and be the best of themselves. It shouldn't hurt to believe in your own self. People don't believe in themselves. You got everybody putting their faith in the wrong things and the wrong people. Yeah, you're supposed to believe in your people, but you can't even believe in your people if you don't even believe in yourself first. I got a lot of children, and truthfully, I told, my kids' mother that, I got to focus on me to get myself together so I can make sure that they're okay. Nothing happened overnight, but I do get them out all the time as much as possible, as much as I can. So, but I'm just saying at the same time, to really reach a certain level, I got to get me right. How can I teach anybody if I ain't get me right? So you know what I said I'm going to do? I'm going to get me right. You know what I did? I got me right. Who say I ain't right? Only I can say that. We all sure mess up here and there. And, some move faster than others and some move slower than others. But it's best to move slow so you'll know. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're moving fast, it won't last. Ain't that right, Jimmy? Jimmy, this is my man. This is my main man right here. And, you thirsty, Jimmy? Jimmy, like, I'm just watching everybody right now. I don't want to talk. It's okay, Jimmy. He friendly, y'all. But, it's like, we got to focus on more what we want to be. And we got to believe in ourselves. And I want the people to know that nothing happened overnight. Nothing happened overnight. Nothing. Everything takes time. You gotta build up a certain amount of energy and correspondence with another energy on the same level and make a connection. Then it'll blossom a beautiful flower. And then you feel so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Shouts out to Real Smart. That's an awesome dude, guys. Breathe in that good Corona, man. That's an awesome guy. But, you know, they say life is what you make it. And they put it for a gun, you know. Mama said life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. But truthfully, you know what you'll get if you pay attention. Because you get what you ask for. Now think about this. The reason you're in the situation you are today is because of everything that you asked for. Now some people are going to be like, how the hell did I ask for some shit like this? But truthfully, what you put your action in recently? What you been putting your action in the most? What have you been getting up, making yourself do lately the most? What have you been thinking the most? What have you been seeing the most? What have you been receiving, letting yourself hear the most? What have your surroundings been like the most? Clearly, truthfully. Is it always around negative people? Is it always in negative places? Is every thought that you think about it just out of hand? Is it judgmental in everybody you see for some type of reason? Then you got a dark cloud over you, baby. And you got to shake that off. Because you can only beat you down. You can't let them help you. You can't help them beat yourself down. Become unbeatable. We unbeatable here. We the unbeatable grapes. But you know, this is free game right here. This is just a little bit to get you right now. Well, a lot more coming. We out of here.